Alex Hormozi is quickly becoming the #1 source for business and personal development advice on YouTube, but he just released a diet video that contains some of the most bullshit, irresponsible fitness and health advice that I've ever seen. The video covers the diet system that he has been using for over 10 years. With this system, he says he's able to eat cookies, brownies, ice cream, and drink booze every single day while still maintaining a six-pack.
I have never skipped dessert, and I've been able to maintain a six-pack for that entire period of time.
He admits that it's not the most scientifically backed diet model.
I'm not saying this is the most scientifically researched, whatever. I'm just sharing what worked for me. If something works for you, just keep doing that.
But it's been working really well for him, so that's reason enough for him to share this insane plan with his 1.25 million YouTube subscribers. Now, this is the system. You take your body weight and you pick your goal on this chart. You then multiply your body weight by the number in the chart, and then this is your daily calorie goal. You start with this number, and then you can adjust up and down if you're gaining or losing weight too fast. You then need to take your body weight in pounds and times that by 1, and that's how many grams of protein you need to be eating each day. Okay, so far this doesn't sound too unreasonable, but this is where it gets a little fucked up. Once you hit your protein goal each day, Alex says that you can just use the rest of your calories to eat whatever you want.
Whatever you want, because again, you've already got your protein in.
Ice cream, booze, brownies, pizza, whatever. And that's exactly what he does. In the video, he lays out what he eats pretty much every day. Breakfast is a brownie or protein bar plus a protein shake. Lunch is a pound of meat with half a cup of rice. Dinner is a pound of meat with whatever else he wants. Maybe some cookies, ice cream, or normal food or drinks, whatever. He stresses in the video that you can eat anything. Cookies, ice cream, junk food, anything he wants. He then goes to say that he doesn't eat any vegetables.
So if you're like, where's your greens? I have a multivitamin, and I continue to stay alive.
And I think it's safe to assume he doesn't really eat much fruit either. But he justifies this insane habit by saying that he just takes a multivitamin each day, and he has continued to stay alive.
I have a multivitamin, and I continue to stay alive.
Continue to stay alive for all of 30 years. He's really not that old, so this isn't really saying much. Now, there are a few things about Alex's routine that he has conveniently left out of the video. So let's cover those and also talk about why no one should be following this kind of diet for any reason, and why I think it's insanely idiotic and irresponsible for Alex to be publicly endorsing a diet model as stupid as this one. There is an insane amount of research that shows consuming the types of ultra-processed foods that Alex is eating day in and day out can lead to a whole host of problems like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, irritable bowel syndrome, cancer, and even depression. So while it is theoretically true that you might be able to make progress in the gym while eating shit tons of ultra-processed foods, as long as you're hitting your daily calorie and protein goal, that is. In practice, it's going to be hard to stay consistent when you're shitting your pants on the daily, battling with depression, and undergoing chemotherapy. Obviously, I'm being a bit hyperbolic, but you get the point that eating a large amount of these foods is tantamount to ingesting a little bit of poison on the daily. But it's not just what's in Alex's diet that makes it so bad, it's about what's left out. Because Alex doesn't eat any vegetables and eats so many processed foods that are devoid of vitamins and minerals, he isn't giving his body the essential micronutrients it needs to keep his immune system going strong, keep his testosterone at healthy levels, and keep his energy levels up. But Paris, he said he's taking a multivitamin and he hasn't died yet, so that means he's fine, right? Not right. Not right at all. In this article from Harvard University, it says, it's important to remember that a multivitamin cannot in any way replace a healthful, well-balanced diet. The main purpose of a multivitamin is to fill nutritional gaps and provide only a hint of the vast array of healthful nutrients and chemicals naturally found in the body. Real quick, if you guys want me to break down more bullshit fitness advice in the future, leave a like, subscribe, and comment fitness BS down below. So not only does a multivitamin not give you everything you need to stay healthy, but it also doesn't give you any dietary fiber, which is important for cultivating a healthy gut microbiome, controlling blood sugar, and keeping unhealthy LDL cholesterol levels low. But Paris, Alex is just telling us what works for him, right? And if it works so well for him, I'm sure it would work well for others too, right? Once again, not right, because Alex conveniently left out a few tiny details from this video. First, Alex doesn't mention the fact that he's been on testosterone replacement therapy for years.
The only reason I even did TRT was because he was like, I will oversee it.
He doesn't talk about the fact that he routinely cycles through different stimulants like nicotine to remain focused throughout the day.
I'm shooting Nicorette right now. I'm definitely a stimulants guy. Trevor wrote me like a stimulant cycle when I was like in this period of time where I was like, I have to work so much.
He doesn't mention the fact that he's only 30. In the grand scheme of things, not that old, so we don't know the long-term impacts of him eating like this. And he doesn't talk about the fact that he only sleeps 6.5 to 7.5 hours a night.
I sleep 8 hours like once a month, and I feel like a newborn child.
So after learning all that, it starts to make sense why this dog shit diet has worked so well for Alex. Because he's sustaining his physique using artificial hormone support, and he's maintaining his energy and productivity levels using a variety of stimulants. So who knows how Alex would be feeling if he wasn't keeping himself propped up using these hormones and stimulants. Alex is sacrificing his medium and long-term physical and mental health for a more jacked physique and higher work productivity, which is completely fine if that's what he wants to do. I support him in that. But it really pisses me off that he's telling people to do the same without giving them a full picture of why he's able to follow a program like this without imploding. So if you want to get jacked and make a bunch of money only to die at the age of 40 or 50, this is an amazing plan to follow. But if you'd like to stay alive for the foreseeable future, I'd strongly advise you to skip it. Alex Hormozi is jacked and he's a fantastic businessman and public speaker. So any advice he gives is going to come off as very compelling. But please do not listen to his fitness and health advice. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he doesn't seem to care about your health whatsoever. So now go check out this video on the insane way that Alex Hormozi gained 35 pounds of mass in 6 weeks, and I'll see you there.